welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your abundance update for June. Libra, we haven't done one of these for a while, so I'm pleased to be back onto these readings. What we're going to do in this reading is look at all things work, investment, finance, career, money. If all the cups come out, it's generally finding fulfillment in that area, or sometimes it can be how our partnerships and relationships do impact our abundance, because of course they are connected. So what I'm doing here is pulling you some angels of abundance. I'll then be going to the Moonchild Tarot for a lead tarot energy before hitting up the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot Akashic for the tarot positions. Okay, let's do the oracles. We have got unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Yeah, I mean, I believe that we have access to that cosmic web of intelligence, and it's through our meditations, when we spend time in nature, when we come out of the mind, that often those inspirations, or insights pop in for us. Maybe you need to block out some distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Yeah, well, that resonates for me. It's a bit of a life edit. What do you truly want for your life in terms of your career, your work, and abundance, and what energies or things or distractions are around you that might be taking up time, effort, and energy that is a hindrance from you really moving ahead. We only have a certain amount of time in the day to get things done, and if we do have drains on that time that are unnecessary or are working against our goals, how can we change that? I'm going to get one more. Okay, we've got Moonchild, and this is all about following that intuition, guys, right? Tapping into that moon energy, which reminds me of the divine feminine, can be a little bit like the Empress energy. So it's saying that by taking that time out in nature, moving with the rhythms and cycles of the moon, then that is when we get our biggest insight and our biggest inspiration. So that's for some of you, needing to block out distractions and come into the body a bit more. Oh my goodness, we've got the Tower. I knew there was more to it. So you could be recovering from a tower. Tower could be upon you. It could be a big revelation maybe of a major distraction that you need to remove from your life. That's something that's coming through. Some of you might have had your foundation shaken in terms of work, investment, or finance, and now we're looking for the idea that can help us move forward. What we don't know about the situation, consciously, is that this is all helping to realign your life in a better direction that's aligned with what your soul wants, right? Not what the ego wants, but what the soul wants. And that is why they say that the Tower is a blessing in disguise, because it's coming in to remove what wasn't meant for you, right? And that could be different from what you think that you want right now as well. That's a distinction we need to make, that the ego, of course, wants us maybe to be abundant and have lots of money and, have a career that makes us sound good to others, but maybe your soul's got a different calling. Maybe it just wants a simple life. Like, we just don't really, that's why it's good to have those times in nature or have those times of stillness, because that's when the truth comes out, is presented to you. Calling in the energy of the recent past, what has led you to this reading. 10 of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely a completion here, or a burden that you've been carrying that needs to be released. Oh, I've got 2 here for the obstacles. Yeah, Chariot, Cancer energy, Temperance, Sagittarian energy. Advice from Spirit or Tarot, Death card. Something to be released here. Oh, don't you just love it when the Sun is the final energy? Over here specifically with money, I've got King of Pentacles, beautiful Taurian energy as the Tower comes out. So there's definitely an opportunity to rebuild here if you have lost money. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm seeing here. But you will recover from that. Sometimes it just takes time. Getting the clarifiers. 5 of Swords. The Tower. Tower is all over this reading. The Sun, double Sun, my goodness. The Star, wow. So we've got strong recovery energy. Some of you, specific message for some of you, and this is interesting because this came through in in the weekly reading as well. The Death card with the Sun, it can actually be the physical passing of maybe a family member or a loved one who has had a really big battle with a health condition or that sort of thing, heading back to source. And if that is the case, I feel like for some of you there is going to be an inheritance related to that. So that's obviously very specific. It could be for one person. I had the exact combination of cards this morning. It could have, I actually believe that it was in the Libra reading as well. So you might want to check that out. Ace of Cups. Okay, so Libra, jumping in recent past, we've got the Ace of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords with the 10 of Wands, not the 10 of Swords, is kind of like a back-breaking energy, right? Some of you might have been in a job or career situation that is just hard work, right? Really, really tough here. And the cards are saying that there is most definitely something that needs to be removed from your life here. Death card, double towers, 10 of Wands is like, there is something that needs to be released that is significantly blocking you from moving forward in terms of abundance, and also in terms of your joy and satisfaction that you might be getting out of work and money, and in transforming your life. The 5 of Swords says to me that whatever this is that you kept on pushing for, kept on fighting for, trying to stay connected to, is actually a losing battle. And the 5 of Swords speaks about knowing when to retreat, right? Knowing when to pull away your energy and move on to the new, because there will be new opportunities. But while we keep on fighting for what actually wants to be removed from your life, like it's kind of like spinning the hamster wheel, or you're really not getting anywhere with this, is what I'm seeing. In this 10 of Wands, I always see somebody who's blinded, just going forward and back, and can't see the unlimited ideas for your life, right? Can't see what they truly need to release. And that's when the universe comes in with the Tower moments. It's like when we can't really see what needs to be released, and if we really are trudging along on a path that is just not getting us anywhere, oftentimes the universe brings in the Tower. And I think it's been quite a challenge for you, because I feel like it's something that you had been trying to ignore, or really put your head down and keep on going, is what I was seeing with that 10 of Wands. So the universe has brought in a Tower to move you when you won't move yourself, right? Maybe it is the removal of a huge distraction from your life that somehow was impacting your abundance. That's what I'm seeing here. And it's in the challenge position because it was a block to you moving forward, the Chariot, to what you're really supposed to be doing here, as guided by the divine. Double Sun and the Temperance is divine guidance, right? Maybe the universe has been trying to shift you or move you into a different career path or a different place that's going to impact your abundance in a positive way. We might have been a little bit on a sidestep from that, and the cards are trying to realign you to where you're supposed to be here. You are going to need to potentially do some healing and rebalancing here with that Temperance energy, but this is all about moving towards the divine path. That Sun that you have at the end of the reading it stands for the new, right? The new dawn, the new day. There is new stuff, new opportunities that want to come in for you, but they haven't been able to because there was a door that you needed to to shut, or a distraction that needed to be removed from your life. Whatever it was, I think that it was really your comfort zone, and it was better the devil you know than, you know, what you don't know, or heading into the unknown that may have stopped you from really getting in your chariot and moving forward and having the determination to overcome what it was here. Now, in the advice from Spirit or Tarot, very clear, it is time for whatever that distraction is to be released, to be purged from your life, so that the sun energy can rise, right? The sun is recovery, healing. So if you have had financial difficulties, I'm feeling the healing after the loss here. Yeah, it really is time to surrender to the endings that need to take place so that we can really allow in the new in your life. This is Scorpio energy. Could be dealing with Scorpio. We had Sagittarius, we had Cancer here as well. The sun is Leo. So you're turning the corner into a much more positive time of your life, right? I think you've overcome the worst of this. The worst of it is over, and you're heading into a really bright chapter. And generally with the sun, it's an energy that hangs around for a longer period of time. It's not just like it's not going to be June, you know, and then it's going to change. In the result, Aquarius energy and the sun, Leo again. The future looks much brighter, right? You're coming into a time of great positivity. They say the sun is the most positive card of the tarot deck, and you have it twice here, Aquarius. So it's like double energy. Sorry, I called you Aquarius because that's the card of Aquarius. Sorry, Libra, you might be dealing with Aquarius. But what I'm really seeing here is heading towards your divine wishes and divine truth, which we talked about at the start. The sun and the star talks about what you have wished for, those hopes and dreams. Actually able to manifest now that you have blocked out or removed from your life a hindrance. You know, that word hindrance is coming up, it's come through twice. Distraction or hindrance, something that was just not constructive for you. And sometimes it can be a relationship that's taking all of our energy, or just the wrong role, right? Maybe it didn't pay enough, maybe it didn't offer the progression, whatever it is, it needed to be released. So maybe the universe has kind of conspired to get you out of that. The star also talks about healing, you know, needing to reground yourself before you can really move forward. But you're beginning to manifest here, manifest the new, manifest a greater sense of abundance, Libra. In money specifically, I've got the Five of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So some of you have had disappointments through this situation, or have lost out in terms of opportunities, I'm feeling. But the cards are saying that there are way more fulfilling opportunities waiting just behind you once you recover from this. For some of you, it could have been as a result of a King of Pentacles, a Taurian energy. Can be father, father-in-law, boss, mentor, manager, husband kind of energy, generally a masculine energy. Doesn't have to be in a male body though. This is kind of what I'm feeling like you've gone through. You've gone through loss with that. Yeah, but the King of Pentacles in your money sector is great, because the King of Pentacles is a master abundance creator, and it says that you actually have the ability to put this behind you and rebuild. You're going to need to focus your energy on what matters here, and ground yourself and commit to the new path and trust that it's going to work out. And slowly but surely, that's how the King of Pentacles really stays grounded and really creates this empire as well. It can relate to real estate and home as well. So some of you may have, you know, lost real estate or home or an investment, you know, to do with that. But the cards are saying, well, the sun is out. There's a real chance to heal and actually recover from that. And, you know, maybe down the track in hindsight, you'll actually see, Libra, that it was all a hidden blessing anyway. Okay, Libra, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this abundance update for June. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, may or may not be for you this time round. If you are called to share, please do leave me a comment. I do read them all, guys, and try to interact with you all over there as well. It helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what the collective themes are. Has been a pleasure to read for you today here, Libra. Wishing you much love and magic and plenty of abundance for the month. Bye for now.